Good morning. It's 6 AM. I'm off to an early start because, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm a little bit behind and I need to catch up on stuff. So, starting early. It's 7:30 in the morning, so I've been editing for an hour and a half and it's really cheering me up. I'm actually editing, it's like a compilation rehash of the Arty Party that happened last weekend. And I haven't seen most of the footage because it was such a full-on day and I was so focused on meeting people and signing and taking photos with people. And some of our volunteers, in particular Michael, who's starting a bit of an internship, I suppose you could say, like he's starting to help out on a volunteer basis. He went around the event and took a lot of footage saying hi to people and interviewing them and talking, you know, about how they found my channel or their love of art. And it's just so special. Like every time I see these people who I met and now I like feel really fond of talk about like art or how they found my videos with so much energy, like, and this was all filmed separate to me, like I wasn't there, but they were just so excited and so like sweet and kind, and it's just amazing. So it's hard not to be cheered up by stuff like that because that is the best part of my job. Anyways, I'm getting sentimental and I need to get back to editing.
So where did you come from?
We flew down to Virginia. I want Jazz to sign it so badly. I watched his like tutorials right from the very beginning and I was like, oh my gosh, my art juices are flowing. Jazz actually inspired me to draw more. Yeah. I kind of gave up on drawing until I saw Jazz in my newsfeed. Like, oh my god. I never grew and I was like starting to draw now, but to him, because he was like I was missing another to like emotions and stuff like that, and then like I saw him draw and I was like, oh, maybe I should try that. When I was learning how to animate, I was trying so hard to find something to animate and I saw his videos.
Alright, I finished editing the full Arty Party video for the main channel, which will go up once I've finished rendering it, so by the time you see this vlog it'll be up. I'm on time, I'm doing good time, so I should be able to catch up a little bit today, but this has just cheered me up so much, honestly. I was in a real downer after yesterday, going so badly, but you guys are always there to pick me up, so thank you so much. I love you. You're all awesome. Okay, so I've actually come into the shed because I'm going to do an update video just to thank people for the fundraiser. As you can see, we have some deliveries that have come. These are going to be the entry doors. There's another one behind there. And this is sort of holding up the half unstable structure so far because they're putting in some collar ties, and then later when they've finished that they're going to have a couple of structural beams going across, which I should also be able to use to hang stuff, which would be really cool. But as you can see, the former studio is all but gone. And this is my filming rig. So I'll actually be filming using my phone. So I'll be using the cinema mount to give me a bit of a wider angle to show more of the shed. I'll be using the Rode, I think it's the VidMic Pro. And usually that's for DSLRs, so the input doesn't work with the phone, but little trade secret here, you can get these splitters, which essentially, or not splitters, sort of mergers. Basically the output for the VideoMic Pro has 2 lines, and for phones you need these things with 3. So you can get these things which combine the microphone and headphone port and just use the microphone port in the output of these DSLR mics, and then you can use them on your phone. Fun tip. And then this little thing, which I don't have much of a chance to use very often, little roto light just to get a little bit more of a glow on the face so I look all glowy. And as you can see, a few talking points because I have a terrible memory and have bad train of thought, so that'll keep me on track hopefully. Alright, this is actually a film test. I'm just setting up the camera. There's a little wonky. I think that's a bit straighter. And I'm also testing the audio and the lighting, so let me just turn on this. Cool. This is the stuff that the main channel doesn't see. This is the behind the scenes, because I need to reference this to check to see if it's all good. Alright, as you can see, that last footage was really blown out and bright, so I'm coming to the other side of the shed. I have a light on me, and then the The window is way back there, so I'm hoping the lighting's better. I know the camera's a bit wonky, but I'll just check, see how that goes. Alright, so I'm taking this light away from the stand because it was a bit too full on, just facing directly front on because the camera's on a lowish angle. So I'm actually going to see if I can, I don't know, sit this up here somewhere. Okay, so the light's up there, and as you can see, it's a little better, a little more even. It's not like perfect, but it's better than it was. Alright, I'm going to try it in the mount now. Okay, this is a almost final test, hopefully. Alright, we're almost there. I'm just trying to get the right position. I didn't like the front-onness and the angle of the lighting on that one. How's this? The lighting is a little too high. If the lighting's too high, then you get dark circles under your eyes. I think this is it. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, it worked out in the end. Finally got a shot that I was okay with, so I'll edit that and I'll have that up soon. Like I said, I released the Arty Party video, and I'm just really happy with that as a piece of content that represents our community. It's really special. Anyways, I'm wrapping up for the day. I've done a little bit more work on Skillshare, which makes me feel happy, and then also I'm meeting up with a friend in the city he's coming from overseas, so it was like one of those things where like a month or two ago I was like, yeah, let's catch up for dinner, and then, you know, I had no idea how crazy things would be. So I don't want to ditch him, of course. Like, I'm looking forward to catching up with him, but I'm actually going to catch the train to catch up with him so I can do more work and try and catch up on some stuff. So I'm going to use my Mobile Studio Pro tonight, and I'll be working on Skillshare and trying to build on that, and maybe work on a few other things if I get a chance. So I'm going to move on to the question of the day before I head out. This is by Oscar Whittle, who says, as an artist, are you happy with your current level of art, or are you still striving for improvement? The answer to that is always, undoubtedly, I'm always striving to improve my art. But the thing that feels different when I think about that question now is when I used to hear that question, which I hear from time to time, I used to think of it in the terms of my art, the things I draw, my illustrations. And while I still think of that, I equally think of the content on the channel now, which is still my art, but it's sort of different. It's how I present it and the ambition with which I approach it. And that is like, I'm always reaching sort of too far out of reach with that. Like, I always want to push the boundaries, and anyone who's followed this channel for a period of time, I'm confident will see, like, year upon year there is a difference in the content, be it the editing getting sharper, the presentation getting cleaner, higher resolution, so on and so forth. And that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about all these upgrades we're going to get through the fundraiser, is because the content is just gonna go like crazy. I'm so excited, especially the stuff that I can't do in this space. I'm gonna have like so much more room to, like, you know, use canvases or sculpt or do cool stuff. So that'll be awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna pack up so I don't miss my train. Okay, let's go.